The pupils were in grade 3, 4 and 5 respectively and were rushed to a nearby clinic where sadly they were declared dead. Let's get you a sense of how this is unfolding. Molemo Mothoa is part of our team at that school and joins us now live. And Molemo, I wonder if the MEC has arrived yet.
Good morning, Ayanda. We actually are in Sebokeng at the family of the 3 learners who passed away on Monday at the school, the Evaton Primary School. What we know, as you've said, is that they started presenting symptoms of not feeling well around 8 o'clock, and despite immediate assistance, all of them couldn't make it. But however, from what we heard from the family yesterday, one of them was able to tell that they had pap with milk in the morning, and on their way to school, they apparently met their stepdad, who then offered them some biscuits. And what we actually also know is that the Gauteng police, are still investigating the circumstances surrounding their deaths. But I'm joined now by the Gauteng spokesperson, education spokesperson, Steve Mabona, on the issue. Steve, you've visited the family this morning. Are you able to share some of the details that you've some of the details of the engagement that you've had with the family?
No, thanks very much. We came here to convey our condolences as a department, accompanied by the school and the office of the MEC and the municipality represented by the councillor, who played a significant role in making sure that they assist the family. So, and to also assure them of our support. There's a committee that we have established, which will be looking at 2 things: arrangement of the memorial service and the funeral. And they will look at other things that are required, by the family. So the committee will then be assisting us to, facilitate that process. So we assured the family of our support, and they will leave other things, like for instance the case on what happened, to the police, because they are investigating circumstances surrounding that.
This must have been a very harrowing experience, especially for the teachers as well as the learners who witnessed, the kids, at the time when they started, falling sick. How are they coping?
Look, we have started with the process to, counsel everyone at the school. Counseling will continue. As it were, because this is a process. You can't do it, only one day and you are off. So our officials will continue with that process. They've started, but what is encouraging is that teaching and learning continues. So we are doing a parallel process, and we are happy, about the progress. And the officials, they actually started with the affected classes, those grades rather. Grade 3, 4 and 5, because that's where the children were. And we will monitor the process, but yes, the support is overwhelming, and we extended that to the family. But family, sometimes they will say, no, not now, give us some time, and when they are ready for it, we will then be extending that process to them.
And in another separate incident that also happened on Monday, a grade 8 learner passed on as well at the Tsakane Secondary School after allegedly, ingesting rat poison. What's the latest regarding that incident, and how is the other learner who actually survived this?
You will also understand that the same, it will belong to the police, because they will need to investigate. We gave them, evidence that can assist them. There's that will assist the investigation, as it were. The one that is in hospital, we understand that yesterday she was moved to ICU. So we will make inroads and check on how the child is doing. But we are praying, for her recovery, and hopeful that probably she will come out, make it. So that's the process. But we encouraged learners to reach out to professionals if there's something that is haunting them, they are stressed about anything. We have a partnership with SADC, partnership with Childline. They need to reach out. SADC yesterday started the process to provide support to all grade 12 learners that we are preparing for the prelims, which are starting next week, on how to cope, on the stress levels, and all other things that they need to know, and also parents on how we need to support our children when they are going to be busy with their examination.
And lastly, regarding the application for the Gauteng Education 2025 online admissions, the process is closing today. How is it going?
No, it's going very well. Remember, we had to extend with 2 days. And since the last 2 days, you can see, the parents are coming into the system. Sometimes some parents wait for the last day, and then you can see that numbers are increasing and all that. But we are encouraging them to utilize this opportunity because midnight the system will then shut down. You will not be in a position to apply. But what will happen, we will leave an allocation for those that will be uploading documents. They will be in a position to upload documents up until the 21st of August. And from there, we go back and review on what we have in the system and plan for our placement process, which will start on the 16th of September.
And the system initially faced some challenges after it was launched in 2015. Are you confident that it's now working well?
No, we've outgrown that. You are saying 2015. It's 2024, so we have not even experienced any technical glitch, as it were. So we are improving the system every year. We have a process to check on the reviews from parents in a survey format. They will tell us if we need to change things. And this time around, we listen to them. We had to accommodate the language of teaching and learning, your first additional language, what is it that the child will be using, home language. So it's easy now to place. You're not going to place a child in a school that they don't offer the language that the child will be seeking to do. So that's an improvement that we think it will be assisting us to place, so that we don't find parents that are complaining that they placed the child at the wrong school, as it were.
Thank you so much. That's Steve Mabona, Gauteng Education spokesperson, visiting the family of the 3 learners in Sebokeng who actually passed on Monday. They were all attending at the Evaton Primary School, also highlighting the fact that the teachers as well as the learners are still receiving counseling